Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic. Now, I have got burnt before when saying things in videos, so I, when planning what a video is for, so I recorded a video based on a Nurikabe World inspired puzzle that, as I'm recording this, hasn't gone out yet. And it may be in the future because I said in it that we would be streaming Nurikabe World tomorrow, and coming up very soon was the new Are You My Mama hunt on Patreon, which, by the way, is brilliant. And of course, then Simon did his back in, or rather got a trapped nerve and was unable to commit to streaming. So that's had to be delayed and will be slightly wrong in the announcement. And that is not the first time I have said something would be happening and had to release it on a day when that something was not happening. What I'm doing today is a similar thing. So last month, the Patreon reward was The Hobbit. The competition, we always run a competition for 20 days. Bear that in mind for Are You My Mama? It's a great pack competition ending on February 20th. I don't know if that's in the past or the future when you see this, but Simon chose we chose the winner. The winner was, I mean, when I say chose, we drew the winner. The winner was Erin Tola. And Simon, therefore, has engaged with Erin to find a time, as I say this, to record a video together of them co-solving a puzzle. And that's great. But that hasn't occurred as I'm recording this. However, I have noticed that we have a puzzle lined up by Erin Tola to be her debut on the channel as a constructor. And I thought I would have a go at it. It might give me some background on, I don't know, if Erin's a great setter, then she'll probably be a great solver. That would be quite interesting to know. So I'm hoping that I'm releasing this either the day before Simon releases a video solving with Erin Tola, or the same day. Who knows? You'll be able to judge what's going on the channel and what Simon has said in his videos. Maybe his video with Erin never actually materialized. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to have a go at this puzzle by Erin, which will be her debut on the channel. It's called Echolocation. I think it's the second one she sent to us, and bear in mind, most constructors do not get their first, second, or even third puzzle that they send to us onto the channel. But this was recommended even before Erin was drawn as the winner of the competition. Anyway, the competitions are great. Check out Patreon for our Sudoku hunts and other stuff on there, like crossword and connections videos. Check out the apps for more line Sudoku, domino Sudoku, and of course Fog of War Sudoku. If you like this style of puzzle and you enjoy solving them, the apps are just an absolute boon. There's our merchandise, which will delight and entertain you, as will SVEN'S SUDOKU PAD. All on the links under the video. The first link is to Erin's puzzle called Echolocation, which is obviously a feature of bats, how they get around, but not in this puzzle. So the rules are these. Normal Sudoku rules apply. 1 to 9 will go in every row, every column, and every 3x3 box. An indigo line is filled with a sequence, with a repeating sequence of different digits. The sequence must appear at least twice along the line and must always appear in its entirety. So sequence is a very careful word there. Different lines may contain different sequences. Sequence means that if this is, let's get the letter tool up. If this is A, and this is B, and let's say C, D, E, that sequence must repeat in that order, A, B, C, D, E. It very specifically says the sequence appears twice along the line, not just the different digits. Digits separated by an X sum to 10, digits separated by a V sum to 5, digits separated by a black dot have a ratio of 1 to 2. Those are the rules. There's not a lot there, in my personal opinion, given the emptiness of the puzzle otherwise. So I suspect it's a clever construction. Give it a try. I mean, you can judge from the video length how hard it is. I don't really have much idea about that, but I am going to take it on and say, let's get cracking. And good luck to you, Erin, in both your endeavours, watching me solve this and solving with Simon. They're very different sides of the coin, I think you'll find. Now, I feel like, well, I mean, we know that that is 2 or 4, and that 2 and 4 appear on a sequence of black dots, because the only way you can make this up is 1, 2, 4 or 2, 4, 8 in one direction or the other. When you get 3 digits that all see each other and they're connected by 2 black dots, that is always the case. Now, that doesn't get us very far. I don't know what gets us very far. I think we have to take baby steps. And the first thing I'm going to do is count the size of the lines. So this one was 10. This one is 10. Look, it's actually symmetrically disposed. And obviously these two are 4 each. Okay, we know exactly how long the sequences are. Because a 10 line, its factors are 2 and 5. It's got to have repeats. The length of the sequence has to be divisible by 5. And this is a colouring puzzle. I'm in no doubt at all already. So let's go grey, light blue, light green, violet, orange. And then we'll repeat that sequence on this line. I don't know why I've chosen this side. Maybe because of that V. The trouble is you can't then just do the same for this other 10-cell line, because some of the digits will be the same. Yes. Some of the digits will be the same. Some of the digits will be different from those in use on this line. How do I know that some of them will be the same? Because there aren't 10 different digits in a Sudoku puzzle. Now, is this going to give us anything in regards? Yeah, okay. Maybe my colouring is wrong. Maybe I should do letters. That way I could then colour low digits and high digits. I don't know. I don't know what to do here. My quandary is revolving around how we're going to do the colouring. Blue, this blue and green colour, they're both low because they both appear on the 5. The digits must be from 1 to 4. Ah. Sorry, I didn't even complete the thought. Both of the 10 lines are going to have repeating sequences of 5. The 4 lines are obviously, I think, going to be repeating sequences of 2. There must be a repeat. It said that in the rules. It is a sequence. It's not, well, it obviously isn't one digit repeating and repeating, because that would have 2 in the same box. But basically, that digit's going to be the same as that. That one's going to be the same as that, that and that, that and that. Ah, okay, so... Well, let's try and carry on. So blue and green are, in this sequence are low. That digit is high. Possibly more importantly, these two are low. And they're not blue or green. I know that because that one sees this pair. There is one pair of 2 colours that make this V, and because that is also one of them, this is the other V, the other pair. If that's 1, 4, this is 2, 3, and vice versa. So these 2 colours are not blue and green. I'm trying to make a decision on colouring, and I'm finding it very difficult. Okay, I've made a decision, and it's not the decision I was expecting to make. I'm going to colour this whole row and see if that leads to anything. So we will go dark blue. Yeah, I need 9 different colours in the row. And here we go. purple. I need one more colour. It's, oh, I need grey in the row. Okay, so I'm getting rid of that grey. I'm making that grey. So this is a bona fide row. These 4 digits repeat on this line. Now, let's see what this gives us. Yellow and blue I can repeat on this line after 5 cells. Yellow there and blue, dark blue there. I don't know, this might be madness, but you've got to come up with some way of colouring this. Now, the low digits are those 2 and these 2. These are the only 2 V's in the puzzle. I feel these are trying to give me the low digits. This is touching a low digit on an X. This is a high digit. And it's reappearing. Oh, that purple reappears here on this line. It must repeat. Okay, that's good news. So here's one of the lows. I'm just gonna, just for the time being, I'm gonna give this a pencil mark of L and those 2. So all of these that I'm marking are definitely low digits, which I find quite interesting. This one is high and that repeats here. So this one is low. I mean, that's interesting. This is also low over here on the V. Now, if I could find the 4th low digit and give it a colour. Right, it is here on this line, so it also appears here on the same indigo line. So it's not yellow or blue, and it's not purple, and it's not orange or violet. This one can't be light blue or light green for the reasons that we've specified, because they are here in this row and purple must go with a different digit here. And it's not yellow or blue and it's not those. Has it got to be red? Is that, no, red or grey? Those are the remaining 2 digits that could be low. And this is therefore red or grey and is repeating here. Red or grey. And I mean, I could do that much with it, and it's the same digit repeating there and there. And now, where are the 4 lows? Right. Purple doesn't appear again on this line because those digits see that purple. So these aren't purple. So the purple in row 7, which is not there, which is high, is either here or here. I wonder if one of these 2 is low. Okay, I'm going to call everything else in the row. I know that one of those 2 is low because we've got that grey, this cell is grey or red, and that's one of those 2. Everything else in the row is high. Now, it's very important to learn that I am including 5 as high in my analysis of this puzzle. That one has become low because it's on an X with a high. And it's not blue or green. So it's one of these colours, purple, red or grey. This one is low, and it can't be grey. No, it's that one, isn't it? Because it's going on an X with this digit, which is repeating here, whatever it is. So that is blue, light blue. That's interesting. So violet and orange are high, so those 2 are high. Blue and yellow are high, so those 2 are high. I've got all 5 highs in this row, so everything else is low. This is how to do the puzzle. I mean, this is weird. That's high on an X with a low. Now, the low digits are purple, blue, green, and either red or grey. That red or grey, oh, I was going to say, where else does it appear in row 7? It's either there or there. We've already got blue. Green is not here. Green is in one of these 2 cells. Oh, I've put this in the wrong place. That's quite significant. I've coloured that in the wrong place because that is the 4th cell in the sequence. Oh, I might have done some misanalysis then. Sorry. Let's go back to where we were. We were here when I called that L. It's this one that's L. Okay, I'm sorry. That's just dumbness. Now, is it still the same? Is it still red or grey? Yes, it is, because it's one of those 2 in the... Well, hang on. How do I know that? It's not blue or yellow because it sees those. It's not, in this row, it sees purple and violet. I think I knew I was talking about that cell, but I didn't quite, but I just put it in the wrong place. I don't know. Anyway, it's not violet or orange. It's not blue or yellow. It's not light blue or light green. So all of those have been ruled out. It can't be this purple, so it is red or grey. That's okay, and it goes there as well. Red or grey. Whatever that is there. Okay, that's right. Now, this still applies. Those H's are the same, so the thing they go with on the X is the same. Now, I've got to put green in this row, and it's low, so it doesn't go there, it goes there. And this is the partner of green on an X. This is high. This is where I need to start writing in all these highs. Either one of those is low, so all of these colours are high. And I've got all 5 highs in this row, so these 2 are low. That's fine. This one is the other. No, it's not the other of red or grey. It's purple, isn't it? Because we need that. This one is the other of red or grey, but is the high version. And that goes here as well. So now we've got a red-grey pair in row 5. I mean, I think a lot of the confusion I've been in has been of my own doing in this puzzle. What are we going to do next? This is low. That's quite interesting. Because if this is 1, 2, 4, that low digit has to be a 3, and then we get a 7, and then we actually start vaguely approaching numbers in this puzzle, if that's right. Now, this digit, does it see all the low digits? Yes. It sees those 2, purple and whether or not that's red or grey. It sees green there. And when it replicates here, it sees light blue. So this is high. Now, it's not yellow or dark blue. Could it be any of orange, purple? Oh, it's not the high red or grey. So this is orange or purple. Violet, sorry. Orange or violet. Does this see all the lows? It sees 2, 3 of them, but it doesn't see the red-grey low. Yes, it does. It sees it here. So this is another high digit. And it's not... Oh, there's not a lot of things that it's not. It's not the grey or red high, and it's not that one, which appears there. I don't know. It's a high digit, but I don't know which one. Now this one, how many lows does this see? It doesn't see this colour of low. Even though it appears here, it doesn't even see the grey or red colour of low necessarily, although that could be there. How about this digit? That sees both of these lows. Oh, it sees blue and it sees green. This can't be low. This is high as well. Oh, wow, this is quite a confusing puzzle. Now, what highs does this see? Not many. Not many for definite. In fact, blue and yellow are an X-wing. Blue and yellow must appear in these cells. So they might be these two highs that we've identified, or they might not. This is low. And it's not green or blue. So this one is the grey, red, or ordinary purple colour. This one, touching the yellow on an X. Ah, touching the yellow on an X means it's not light blue because that's not yellow. And it's not that colour of low. Ah, and it's not, oh no, it could be red or grey because that could be purple. So it's either the red or grey low, feels like I want to say J-Lo, or it's the light blue low. Oh, this colouring is not going well in a way now. Actually, I cannot leave red in that cell because I've got definite red here. Is there any chance this digit sees definite red and definite grey? Now, I don't think it does see definite grey. In fact, it doesn't even see a definite red. No. I'm going to have to do something different. Oh, I haven't thought enough about this digit, which repeats. Ah, it sees orange, green, and violet. They're the first three here. In this box, it sees those three. So this is red, yellow, or blue. And it's there as well, red, yellow, or blue. I mean, does that, I suppose in box 3 it must be in one of those two cells just by virtue of being there and there. Maybe that's what I need to do, is some geometry considerations. Or this low digit is not 2 or 4, that is 1 or 3. I might as well mark that, but I don't know whether it's grey or light blue, so... Oh, well, this is 7 or 9 in yellow as a result of the X. I mean, I don't think this is going to get me very far, but it's something I know about numbers and I don't know much. That's interesting, this. This is weirding me out a bit. I think Simon's in for an interesting time solving with Erin. That's what I'm going to say. Right, that purple is in one of those two cells and in one of those two cells. And it's a low digit. Maybe there's a way of ruling out 1, 2, 4 here. That would be quite interesting, actually. That would give us numbers and things. Okay, let's think about this being 1, 2, 4. That would be 3, that would be 7. What would happen to the 1, 2, 4? 2 and 3 would be looking at that cell. So this would be the 1, 4 pair. 2 and 3 would then be the light blue and green jobbies. There and there as well. Now, does that have any impact? This would be a 1 or a 4. We know that would be a 3. Oh, hang on, I've coloured. Why haven't I coloured this? This is that green colour. That's very odd. I don't know why I haven't coloured that. And it's low. I mean, these are deductions that are totally available. I'm not doing them. Where's the fourth low in this box, which is light blue? Ooh. Ah! Lovely. There's a great question. Light blue there is not here. Low can't be in those cells. Where is light blue in this box? It's in one of those two cells. Now this is not light blue. Whatever this is grey. Low is grey. That is the low grey 1 or 3. This is the low one, so it's grey. Red is a high digit. That one is red and high. That one is red and high. This one is grey and low. This one is high. This is low, so it's not red. It's also not grey on the Sudoku, so that's low. Now we know that purple and orange go together in an X pair. Blue and red go together in another X pair. Grey and yellow go together in another X pair. So green goes together with something that is not yellow, orange or red, but is high. It's either violet or dark blue, because one of those is a 5 and one of them is high. Wow, I mean that felt like a complicated deduction. It probably wasn't, but it felt like it. Now this digit is not low, surely, because doesn't it see all the lows? Yes, it sees grey here now, and it sees all the other lows in this column. So this digit's definitely high, but it doesn't change its colour. Now what about this baby, which sees quite a few different high digits, doesn't it now? It does, but actually they're not. I don't know which colours they are. I mean, it sees red. Oh, but, well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I need to consider this box a bit more, because that blue colouring was interesting. No, I was going to say this blue must be 1 or 3. Again, let's go back to this being 1, 2, 4 as a possibility. Then this is 3, 7. Yellow would be 7. Grey would be 3. Purple would be 2. Purple would be 2. Orange would be 8. Like, you get quite a lot of information if you posit this. Purple, purple, one of those is purple. And it's either there or there. I'm going to mark that. I'm trying to make a decision. Eventually came to one. One of those is purple. Oh, look, green, green. That's green. And that's 2 or 4 everywhere it appears. That's quite interesting. This is 1 or 3. Oops, L is 1 or 3 because of this V up here. This, now it sees a 1, 3 pair. This colour is 2 or 4. Purple. This orange on the X is 6 or 8. Now we're getting down to pairs at least. I mean, I don't know that anything great is happening, but something is happening now. Now this on an X with 1 or 3, red is 7 or 9, and that's a pair in this row. So these blue and violet are 5, 6 or 8 according to row 3. Ooh. Now this is 6 or 8. Yeah, okay. Blue or violet are 5, 6 or 8. So this one, well, orange or violet, 5, 6 or 8 again. There as well, 5, 6 or 8. This L I should have marked up as 1 or 3. There's a chance this hasn't really taken me forward, but something's got to pop somewhere one day. Now this H, which is repeated, could it be yellow? Yes, it could. I think I've looked at this before and it's not really getting anything done. Ah, I could go back to if this is 1, 2, 4. The 1 would have to be light blue because grey is there. So if this is 1, 2, 4, light blue is 1, and it's got to be in one of those cells, one of these two. Ah, it peters out again. Bother. I feel like I'm one breakthrough away now. I mean, easy to say. It's a clever puzzle. 2, 4 pair in that column that I wouldn't have expected. Ah, green has to be on this pair with another digit that is 6 or 8, because green is 2 or 4. That is a 2, 4, 6, 8 quad in the box, and that digit is the 5. And I could actually therefore say, well, I could definitely say that violet is not high, and it's not, but in almost no other places, only there, do I know what is definitely violet. One of these could be violet, and that could be. But violet is 5, orange is definitely 6 or 8. At least I've got 2 digits in the puzzle. That's quite exciting at this point. I've got a 2, 4 pair there as well. These are definitely high, although my high definition there encompasses violet still, because the low digits are there and blue. That's how I know this. And these are not yellow or dark blue, so they're violet or orange or red. And the other of violet, orange or red is in one of these cells. Yellow has to be in one of those two, and it's very likely to be this. Ah, where does red go in this box? Beautiful. Look, red can't go in those cells, so it's one of these two. So those don't have red in. They are orange and violet. One of them is a 5. Now, I don't know, I was thinking I'd be able to colour this box in full. Absolutely not. Yellow's in one of those cells, but I've still got orange, violet and dark blue to place. Well, dark blue's in one of these 3. Now, I coloured these green. One of them is green. The other one is 6 or 8, which is either orange or dark blue. No, it's not orange. It is definitely dark blue down here, because we've had orange. Also, this dark blue is not 5 now. It is 6 or 8. Doesn't really do it. Does it? It's there as well. 6 or 8 there. Oh, if these would see both possibilities for 8, we would know they were 1, 2, 4. It might be that way round. Oh, maybe I should use this 2, 4, 6, 8. Of course, this digit on a black dot now can't be 2, 4, 6 or 8. That is 1 or 3. Now, I'm tempted to colour it blue, but that would be dangerous because it's blue or grey, because they are the 1, 3 pair. This digit now, on the black dot from that odd number, has to be that multiplied by 2. This is 2 or 6. Now, the trouble is 2 or 6 could be any of a number of colours. Purple, orange, bright green, or this thing. Oh, rabbits. Well, hang on, that is the same as that. Doesn't that mean this is the same as this? No. Yeah, this... Well, I don't know. I haven't coloured orange as a possibility here. Why is that? Is that because green is somewhere on an X? Look, green is on an X with blue here. So that is definitely blue. So those two are the same and they're replicated there. I have a feeling I just discovered a big old nothing. I've still got these H's and these H's to figure out, and they see each other, which I haven't really been using. I didn't notice it earlier. Right, this H is not blue or red. It's either yellow or orange. Do I know that it's not 5? No, I don't. It could be 5. So it's yellow, orange, or violet 5. And that's there as well. And I don't know if this is worth colouring. I don't even know if colouring is a great strategy here. It may have misled me, but anyway, it's all I've got to keep going on, so I'm keeping going. Oh, this is 1 or 3. I just haven't written that in. 5 was down there with H, which is 6 or 8. Maybe I should just, if this is 1, 2, 4, these are green, violet, and light blue. I just don't know what this is. Now, the other digits in this box are 1, 3, 7, 9. This H, I suppose it can be 7 or 9. Oh, look, it's, I don't know, it's different. And this H, this can't be red or dark blue again. So it's the same combination of possible colours as the other unknown H, yellow, violet, or orange. I mean, I suppose, look, this is a triple. This is a weird triple. I mean, this is where the colouring suddenly pays off massively. That is an orange-violet pair in the row. This must be yellow. And so that is too. That's so strange. This now can't be yellow. The yellow in box 4 is now known as here. I'm going to put in the H. The yellow in box, that's not yellow, and that's not yellow now in box 6. It's definitely red or blue. It's also not red in column 6, so that's definitely blue and is part of a 6-8 pair along with orange. Now, how is this going to lead me? This is 5, 6, or 8. We've got a 5, 6, 8 triple. Yellow is therefore 7 or 9. Actually, I know that. That is forming a pair in this box and in this box. These are from 5, 6, and 8. That's a triple in this box that I hadn't seen at all. It's weird. I've just got these 2 5s going on. Nothing else has been done. 33 minutes in, and yet I feel this is on the brink. This puzzle is really getting very close to completion, oddly. Now, you may scoff at me when I claim that. Now, if this is 1, 2, 4, ooh, then 8 in the box. No, doesn't have to be in those cells because it could be there. If that was 1, 2, 4, 1's in one of those cells then. If that's 1, 2, 4, it just doesn't work. I'll tell you why it doesn't work, and this has probably been obvious for ages. If this is 1, 2, 4, the middle one is 2, that digit is a 4, and grey is a 1. But that's there. If this is 1, 2, 4, that can't be a 1. So finally, I have a feeling that's been available to me for some time, and I haven't seen it, in which case, bother. But there we go. Now we know green is a 4. This is going to fill in a lot of the puzzle, because we've got a 2, 8 pair there. I probably know something about the colours. Maybe I'll just look at that first. 8 is, you see, that could be these two, purple, and it's either it's not this pair. This pair can't be 2-8 because that would break this cell. So this is a 4-6 pair. And 8 is therefore not blue, but is orange. So these ones are orange and purple. Oh, maybe that doesn't help. Anyway, let's colour in. No, let's number green 4s. Down here we've got a 4-6 pair. Orange is 8. That one may be the only actual full orange. This purple is 2, and there are several of those to do. This blue is 6 now. I hope this is all just going to come together. It's not impossible, but it is also possible that it won't. These are orange or purple, 5 or 8. Now, up here, we've got a 1, 3, 5 triple in row 2. So that is 8. And I can colour it. It's orange. This is now purple, violet rather, and 5. That's not a 5. This is 5 in box 1. That goes violet. This is not grey, but it's 1 or 3, so it's light blue. I mean, there's probably V's and X's just to unwind at will now. Somewhere. I'll find them in a moment. I'm not panicking. I'm going to take it nice and handy. Got a 5-8 pair down there now. Yeah, that's 2, 4, 8. Oh, yes, here's the V that sorts out light blue as a 1. That means grey is a 3, and that was so on the other V, if I'd noticed it. Doesn't matter. I said I'd get there in due course. Don't panic. This X says that yellow is a 7. I've got lots of them. That means that red is a 9. I've got 3 of them, and one of them's on an X. That's proven. This is now a 5-8 pair that I can just enter in. This is a 2-3 pair. I'm on the verge of getting rid of the colouring, which seems to have done its job rather beautifully. This is a 1-7 pair that I can write in. Yeah, I'm not going to colour the rest of the thing. I'm going to put a 6 in there, 9 there, and 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the corner. That's 3 in the spot. Light proving its position. Now, this is a 1-3 pair down at the bottom here, so that's a 7-9 pair. The 7 is telling me what the order is. I think it is, I don't know, I keep saying I'm just going to get rid of the colour. I'm not doing it yet. We'll do it in a moment. This is now a 1-9 pair, and I don't know the order. It's taken me a long time to get that pair. This 2 and 8 is done at the top. That is the most, rather than undoing the colours there, let us just be done with colouring. It's all over. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 8. This is a 2-9 pair that I can fill in. This is a 1-3 pair, and there's a deadly pattern, but the black dot is going to resolve it. 3, 1, 9. In this box, I need a 2 in one of those cells. This 2-3 pair then, not resolved. 6 is looking down at the black dot, and that immediately does the deadly pattern, and it gives me 2. What else does that give me? I don't know. That's not 4 and that's not 6. I think I'm still going to have to pick this off with Sudoku, which is fine. That is one of the things we're doing here. Oh, look, this pair sees the triple here as well as 8, 3, 1, 7 in the column. So that's a 2-9 pair. Then I've got 1, 3, 8 and 7 to place in the central box. I'm just going to pencil mark those, as I can see. That's a chocolate teapot quadruple. Bloomin' useless. 3, 1, 9, 7, 2. This digit, oh, it's a repeat on the line. I forgot the rule. It's a 5. That's quite important. There is our echolocation, echolocating things for me. 6 and 8 here, they're just write-ins now. That can't be 6, and this can't be 4. So that middle row is done. This stuff must be done. Well, 5 is, so the others are. That can't be 8, so I can do my chocolate teapot quadruple, which is now a metal, useful teapot. 9, 2, and I'm going to finish now. 9 and 1. Lovely puzzle, Erin. My goodness. I think Simon's going to have his work cut out keeping up with Erin. Well, you may know by now, or else it may be coming out tomorrow, or else who knows. But that's a good puzzle. That's great fun. And a brilliantly minimal setup. Very well done, Erin. I'm a fan. Great. Thank you for watching. I will see you again on the channel soon. Bye for now.